Hey everybody, Jeremy here, and welcome to another haul video. So just like the others, this video is going to be made up of some of the things that I managed to pick up over the past week or so. Difference is this time, no Funko Pops. Haven't managed to see any that I wanted for the price that I wanted to pay for them. But don't worry, still have plenty of other things here to check out. So let's get started. We are going to start with the greatness of Banpresto and all their cool stuff. So we're going to start things off with some Dragon Ball Z figures. So this is from Banpresto. This is the S Cultures Super Saiyan Vegeta statue. This is the box that it comes in, and this is the wave that it's a part of. So in this particular wave, it comes with Vegito, Bardock, Goku, Cell, Napa, and Raditz. If you're interested in this wave, you can pick up all of these figures on Amazon. In this particular Vegeta, I managed to get for like a little over $10, which was a fantastic deal. And here he is right here. Super Saiyan Vegeta. He's in this really strange pose, you know? His leg is all the way up here. Like clearly he's charging towards Imperfect Cell to fight him, but it's a very strange pose, and I think for that reason, I think some people might be a little bit turned off with this Vegeta because the pose is so weird. But just like anything that Banpresto seems to do, especially when it comes to these Dragon Ball Z statues, this looks really great, phenomenal. Vegeta is perched upon this little stand right here to get him floating in the air. And this statue is actually designed to be paired with another statue from this exact same line, Imperfect Cell. So it's kind of like the Bardock and Goku statues. And I have some videos about those, one of those or both of those on this channel, where those two are meant to be displayed together to create a more dynamic type of display. And it's the same thing with this Vegeta figure. So he is meant to be paired with this guy here. And this is Imperfect Cell, also from the same S Cultures line. Number 5, the Banpresto Figure Coliseum Collection. So this is wave 5, and this goes along with Vegeta. So you can see on the back, it shows Imperfect Cell and Vegeta in the way that you're supposed to get both of these to display them together. And of course, I am going to do just that. So here is Imperfect Cell. He looks great. I mean, he looks really fantastic. The detail, that is something that I can't stress enough. The detail on these Banpresto Dragon Ball Z figures, oh my god, this guy was like 12 bucks. And what I like about him the most is that you see these little black divots all around his exoskeleton or what have you. That's all molded. You can feel it, and you can see little scratches around it. There's some detail molded on the inside of like his little head thingy there, man. And he has quite a large base, but look at this pose that he's in. It looks so good, and the face on Cell looks great. Man, this is just a really great figure from Banpresto. A lot of minute details. Even though the regular Saiyan figures and stuff are also, they look very good and well detailed. But since Cell is like this, you know, bug-like organism in a way, this humanoid bug-like organism, he has a lot finer details on the fingers and just in the design of him overall. So it takes a little bit more to get a really good looking Cell, but they have absolutely nailed it. He was about $12.71 on Amazon, so managed to get both of these for a really great price. And the way that you would kind of display them together, you can kind of have Cell sort of looking at Vegeta, and then have Vegeta kind of coming at him like this, or you can spread them apart a little bit. However you choose to display them, I always try to get it so that, you know, Cell looks like he's, you know, looking at Vegeta, and Vegeta looks like he's looking at Cell. So man, these were a really great deal, a great addition to your Dragon Ball Z collection if you are into Dragon Ball Z stuff. And I'm just riding the wave right now. I just watched Resurrection F yesterday, the one where Frieza came back, and that was pretty good. You know, it's an hour and 30 minutes. It's one of the latest Dragon Ball movies, and it's not new, but it is new to me, and I really enjoyed it. Another one that I got is Napa from the same wave. Actually, the number 6 wave, the Banpresto Figure Coliseum Collection Wave 6, is kind of out right now. At least some figures are. And the one I'm looking forward to the most from this latest wave is Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And I think they got him in a couple of different poses. One where he's just sort of standing there, and another one that looks like he's powering up for a Kamehameha wave. And yeah, when that becomes available, I am definitely going to get that. So this is Napa. And you see like Napa and Radix, two of the first villains in the Dragon Ball Z series. Of course, he came along with Frieza during that fight, and here is Napa right here. Again, really great. And Napa, you know, he's a big dude. You know, he's got a lot of veins all around him. And you can see here, he's got veins on his head. He has veins on his neck, veins in his fingers, and of course, veins on his arms. And another really great detailed piece here that is really awesome. There's actual writing on the power scanner that he has that I was not expecting. I figured, you know, it's just a scanner, but they actually put some writing down on there. It's like the little targeting symbol, and it has like some lines. You know, it's not anything that's actually legible as far as being in English or any other language. They're just symbols, but the fact that they put it there on the scanner is just great. The only thing about this Napa that kind of threw me off is really just the coloring of him. I thought that he would be more vibrant than this. The color is very sort of muted with the really darkish bluish gray for his armor here, and just kind of like the flat dull brown that he has going on here. And even his skin color, while really looks the same as like Vegeta, you know, the sort of olive skin color, I just thought that it would be brighter. I guess I was really thinking of a more, maybe like this kind of blue for the armor. But then again, I need to go back and see how Napa actually looks. I'm not sure if his Saiyan armor was as, you know, vibrant and as colorful as Vegeta's, or if it was just this kind of, you know, sort of a dull look to it. But the figure is still excellently detailed and sculpted and painted, as all these figures are. I just thought that he would look brighter than this, but he does look awesome. If you're wondering how tall this figure is, these guys are around 6 inches or so. But they have girth. So, you know, as opposed to a regular 6-inch action figure, I mean, they're not going to scale well because these guys are bulky. So if you're thinking that these might be a little too small, which is what I was thinking before I got into this, no, these are actually a really, really good size. So that is all of the Dragon Ball Z stuff that I have to show you right here. But I do also have some WWE stuff that I want to show you, like this guy here. This is Finn Balor from one of the latest Elite Waves. Not the latest Elite Wave. I forget which one Finn Balor is from. Is it 41, 42, maybe 41? I'm not too sure. But I got this Finn Balor from Target, which was a huge shock for me because I hear that Finn Balor, at least here in my area, you know, finding him at retail is pretty rare. So when I saw him on the pegs, I was like, that's crazy. I just had to grab him. So Finn Balor, still patiently waiting for him to be moved up to either Raw or SmackDown, which just has to be coming very, very soon. And this is just a great looking Elite, especially with these accessories, these tendrils here. That's just sort of reminds us of Venom or Carnage from Marvel Comics. He draws inspiration from that. And of course, he's in his demon attire with the head. With the headpiece that is removable. My finger was holding it down. And, you know, it's just great how he has his body paint all around him, and it just looks so good. And the face scan looks very Finn Balor as well. So I think this is one of the coolest looking figures that Mattel has released as far as WWE figures goes. And just, wow, the amount of paint that goes into this, and even got the details down on his boots. This is a really great looking figure. So yeah, you definitely got to get Finn Balor if you ever run across him, because, you know, he's just hard to find at retail, at least here where I live, and maybe even the United States in general. I'm not too sure, but I know that he was not easy to find. And then another WWE figure that I picked up was Dolph Ziggler, from an Elite Wave that I do not know, but he has the white Intercontinental Championship belt, and I love that belt. If I could afford one of those replica titles, I would get the Intercontinental title. Even before the WWE Heavyweight Championship, because I love that white strap. I found this Dolph Ziggler in Walmart, and I think I paid like $17.88 for him before tax. Was really surprised to see him there, especially because, you know, I think that it's a slightly older Dolph Ziggler. But you know me, I love these title belts, and the Intercontinental title, as far as design goes, is one of my favorite looking titles. The new women's title is also a title that I'm really digging. I guess it's just something about the red and gold without the really dark strap, you know, just something about those colors that are more lighter that just really draws my attention. But I like it. I like the face scan on Dolph Ziggler. Has that smug look on him. I think like the belt looks a little big on him though. The belt looks quite large, but it's still the belt and I like it. The last thing that I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to show you the box, and it's probably not going to even fit into the frame, but I'm going to tell you what it is right here. This right here. So this is the Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man. This is from the movie. This is the Vigilante Spider-Man bust. So this is based on the movie with Peter Parker wearing this Vigilante costume before actually donning the actual Spider-Man costume. And on the back of the box, you know, it says blah, blah, blah. It's basically the story of Spider-Man and how he got bitten by the spider and everything. And the other sort of statues that come with this or come in this line, you have the movie Spider-Man statue, you have the lizard, and then you have the movie Spider-Man bust right here. And this just, this is from Diamond Select, all right? Diamond Select, the same company that makes the Marvel Select figures and the Mini-Mates and stuff like that. And this was $16.99 on Amazon, probably still is. It is a resin bust, so it's not PVC plastic like these Dragon Ball Z statues. This is actual resin. And let me show you. This is what it looks like. This thing, oh my God. This is incredible. For $17, this is heavy, and it just sort of comes apart like that. So you have this, you have Peter Parker, and then this is like the little stand that he comes on, and you just have to fit him in there and just stick it in. It's a pretty snug fit, but you can take it off if you want. But this just looks so good. It looks so good. I love how this base just sort of warps into the actual body. I love the fact that there are little molded details all on the face there, the mask that he's wearing and the sunglasses, and you can even see his eyes. They detailed the eyes. The skull cap is very well detailed. I love the flowing jacket. This is a really great piece from Diamond Select. I don't know if they just made too many of these. I don't know if it just wasn't that popular and the other busts were. But this is really, really great. And it's like a numbered edition as well. So this is number 663 of 2012. So I guess I only made 2012 of these, and I have number 663 for $17. I have never seen a superhero-inspired resin, statue, bust, whatever, for that low amount of money. And I'm glad I picked this up because this thing is just great. I love how this looks. This is going to look so great in my display back there. Like I said, I don't know if this is still available on Amazon for this price, but if you can find it for the $17 to $16.99, oh my God, you need to pick it up. This is great. Even if you're not a fan of the Amazing Spider-Man movie, just this outfit right here that depicts, well, it's Spider-Man before we see Spider-Man the way that we know Spider-Man with, you know, with the traditional costume. You know, he's just wearing regular street clothes and he looks like a weird bandit. I think it's great. So anyway, that is all the stuff that I had picked up over the past week or so. Really great pickups. And the crazy thing is, the most expensive thing out of all this stuff that I showed you is the Elite Finn Balor. How crazy is that? Of all things I showed you, this Finn Balor is the most expensive. And I almost could have gotten Vegeta and Cell for less than Finn Balor, but it ended up being just a little bit more. So that tells you something about the value that you can get from these Banpresto statues. And if you just look on Amazon and you are persistent about it, you can find fantastic deals just like this. So thank you guys so much for watching. If there are any more haul videos to be had this week or next week or wherever the case may be, you can be sure that I'm going to do that. And if you want to see those videos, please be sure to subscribe. And until next time, I'm Jeremy, and I will talk to you later.